Hey everybody, it's Wednesday morning, about 2:30 a.m. Sometimes being a night owl gets frustrating. I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep. So we're starting to get a storm, a little bit of rain, and I just heard some thunder close by. So I'll sit out here for a while. Got my bug thing on. Thermocell, yeah, should take that off, huh? Thermocell going. I just started it, so it's not hot yet. It's getting hot though. So I was sitting out here waiting for the storm, listening to thunder. It's funny, I can hear some up the road. About a mile, there's a big ponds up that way. Ponds, P-O-N-D-S, ponds, with a lot of geese in them, and I can hear the geese up there honking away. I never noticed them honking at night before. I don't hear any peepers though, it's quiet. Not much traffic right now. There's a good lightning. So I wanted to mention about my mother. What an ordeal that was. I was up there Monday, I'll tell you. I didn't think she was going to make it. She couldn't stay awake, and when she was awake, she was talking gibberish, and she kept playing with her blanket like this, like it was, she thought it was her purse, because she kept telling me to put that in my purse. And then she went like this, and she'd say, make sure you write these names on there, and then put it in a baggie and put it back in my purse. But not that clear, you know. I mean, you had to struggle to understand her. Anyway, when I talked to the nurse, I asked her about that UTI, and she said that she did have a UTI, but she didn't think that that was the cause of what was happening, and she more or less told me that it was just getting that time, you know. It would put her back in a nursing home into a sort of a hospice situation and keep her comfortable. And then I asked for prayers, and you guys all came through. You really did. All the prayers. It was like a miracle. Because my brother went up yesterday and early, and he sent me that message that I posted on my community page, that she was sitting up in a wheelchair and talking normal. She was trying to make her bed. She wanted to make her bed. So it was a miracle. And I think the power of prayer, I guess, huh? Anyway, I'll get some sleep later, and I'm going to go up and see her. Probably maybe around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. My sleep time is usually about 6 in the morning. I fall asleep. Sleep till 10 or 11 or something. Maybe. Oop, there's another big lightning, but no thunder. Anyway, so that's what I think I'll do today. It's supposed to rain. Oh, it's supposed to rain all day, I guess. So, and it's nice out. It's mid-60s probably right now. I have my jacket on. That's because I ran out to my van to get something, and instead of putting a shirt on, I just put my jacket on. I don't have a shirt on. It's a little bit cool. I wouldn't want to sit out here without the jacket, but it's pretty nice. I can hear thunder roaring now. Maybe you can't pick it up on the camera, but it's rumbling down that way, south. And it shows a storm coming on the radar. Stewie won't come out. Stewie's sitting in there on her chair, but, well, she was on her chair. But she's not there now. She probably heard that thunder, and she's probably under the bed. Hiding under the bed somewhere, hiding somewhere. She has a bunch of places she goes to hide. Usually it's under the bed. Sometimes she goes upstairs. She don't like thunder. She'll come out when it's raining and sit on the porch. But she won't like that thunder. She won't come out when it's thunder. And you know, she can hear it long before I can. Let me get this. Well, here I am back. I went to swipe away a message and I turned the camera off. So yeah, anyway, Stewie's in the house, probably hiding under the bed. It's really quiet. It's unusual not to hear the peepers. Seems like it'd be a good night to hear the peepers, but not. There's another good lightning. See if we get thunder. I forget how you do that. You see the lightning and then you count the seconds till you hear the thunder. 3 seconds, I think, or something. Is it every 3 seconds? Something about it being a mile away. I don't remember how that goes. Maybe one of you remembers that. I remember that from Poltergeist, the movie Poltergeist, that little boy in bed counting the seconds from the lightning until you heard the thunder. I don't think it tells you the distance. I think what it is you count. When you hear the lightning, you start to count, and when you hear the thunder, maybe it's like 3 seconds. And then you do it again. And if it's 2 seconds, that means it's coming closer to you. If it's 4 seconds, it's moving further away. Something like that. Anyhow, I cleaned my refrigerator today. Mostly. I have them vegetable trays and stuff still out that need cleaned, and I have to clean the door inside, you know, where the ketchup and all that goes. But the rest of it I got cleaned. The other day, Monday, I ran the sweeper. So I got to finish up cleaning up them drawers and get them back in the fridge. There's not a whole lot in the fridge. I don't have a lot in the refrigerator. Mostly frozen or canned or boxed foods. Mostly. Potatoes and onions I don't put in the refrigerator. I got some cabbage in the refrigerator. Ugh. Anyway, that's good for another few months. Once I get the door cleaned up, that's easy to do. And the grass needs cut bad, especially here in the dog pen. It hasn't been cut yet this year, but it's been wet. My son, every time he gets a chance to come down and do it, it's raining or something. or he's busy. But it's getting pretty high in the pen here. My grass in my yard has been, we cut that once, but it needs cut again. My neighbors, it's funny, they were out cutting grass today again. They cut their grass probably 4 times already. I cut mine once. And today, if you looked at our yards and compared them, they looked the same. So if they'd have just waited, but they like to cut grass, I guess. It's not good for the grass to do that either. That's why people always tell me how nice and green my grass is, even around here. And I tell them, they say, what do you do to have? I say, just don't cut it all the time. Let it grow. And don't cut it down to the dirt either. This guy that cuts this lot next to me, that used to be my mom's, he cuts it right down to the dirt almost. And then it gets brown in the summer when it gets hot. I always have nice grass, so. Anyway, I'm rambling on in the middle of the night. Most of you are probably asleep. I did get one message from one of you here. I didn't look at it yet, but so some of you are up, depending on where you're at in the world, right? My daughter, she's in Japan, so she's just getting off duty, I guess. What is it, about 3:30? She's 13 hours ahead. So, if it's 2:30 here, it's 3:30 in the afternoon there. So yeah, I think she's done at 4. Something like that. So that's what makes it a little confusing to talk to her, because like now would be the time for me to, which I do a lot of times in the middle of the night. 2 or 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'll get a hold of her on Facebook Messenger. She's video chatted with my mother too on Facebook Messenger a few times. But my mother can't see. But at least she can hear, and Jesse gets to see my mother. But my mother can't see Jesse. It's funny the things that she can see. You know, you can hold a picture in front of her and she can't tell what it is, but if she drops something on the floor, 9 times out of 10, she'd bend over and pick it right up. So she has spotty vision. Macular degeneration, I guess they call it. And she turns her head, and I guess there's spots where she can see a little bit. So she's not totally blind, but she can't see the TV or read a book. And that's too bad. She got hit hard right after my dad passed away. And immediately it seemed like her vision went, her hearing went. Anyway, there's another message from somebody. I'll have to look. I'm not going to swipe it away this time because I shut the camera off last time. But I'm going to go anyhow. So, sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you for all the prayers for my mother, and stay frosty.